Hi, hello, hi. This is gonna be really much of more a non-commentary stream, which means I will rarely talk unless I get a new best, or I obviously beat it, or I'm responding to comments, but I won't just talk. So yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna start playing. I'm here to beat it, not really mess around. We're just gonna jump right in. I'm gonna do some practice first, though. I do really hate this last click. I can't seem to ever get it right. Oh, if I could have jumped over that, I probably would have beat it because this is really the last like hard click of the level. After that, it gets really easy. Not like real easy, but much easier than the rest of the level. I was trying to do like a jump to boost myself up, kind of like this right here. But I jumped too late and hit the spike. That's okay. Let's just hope I don't die there in the real copy or real thing. Should I just jump into the real copy? gonna practice and park this a little more. You see that orb I died to? I really need to practice that. Because what I do is I hit it, and then I do a micro click so I can get through there. Can I just hold for like a split second after hitting that orb? I think that works. But only like a very split second, not like any longer than that. Okay, I'm gonna practice a few more parts and then I'll jump into the real thing. See, if I only click it, this is what happens. It undershoots, if you know what I mean. I'm probably just gonna jump into the real thing. This is like, I'm inconsistent at it, but I'm lucky I can do it at all. Drop attempt. That was a pretty good first drop attempt, not gonna lie. I usually don't get that far on my first drop attempt. Usually die like at the ship or UFO, but you know, not bad. Almost made it to the choke point part, Raptors part. I died here sometimes too, but I'm getting better at this. My consistency is like, make it here maybe, I get past this maybe 2 out of 3 times, 1 out of 2 times, I don't know, it's around there. Just gonna keep playing. I want to get at least one post Raptors part attempt each stream, you know? Drop attempt. Oh, I waited too long and clicked after the blue orb. Okay, we died in Raptors part, okay? Okay, knew that was gonna happen. It's gonna happen at least 5 times, I know that for a fact. Whoever created this waypart, I hope you know this is so bad. Like, God, make better gameplay. Jesus Christ. Hello, Adrian. No! Oh my God. 61. Oh, that was a real lock-in. Whew. I officially have this level in 2 runs. I have the flawless in 2 runs. Let's go. Whew. I'm gonna keep playing. We got that very quick. That raises my confidence. I should probably change the stream name to yeah, I should change the stream name. I'm gonna change the stream name from 53 to 61. 8% best. Yes. Okay, stream name has changed. If you refresh the page, the stream should say 61% in the title now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and keep playing. Oh, man. God, this one click at 28% is so bad. It's like, it's not a frame perfect, obviously, but you only have like maybe 4 frames to do it or something. I hate this ship part. It is so bad. It's just like, it's weird. I could do this as the upside up ship like very consistently, but whenever I'm upside down, I just can't do it as well. Should I? Hold on. I don't think I have the mod anymore. I should probably enable the mod that lets you like add markers to the progress bar, like go at 50, you know. Yeah, because that would be a pretty good spot to go. Because once I make it past the Raptor ship part, I can get a pretty good run. But right now, we're just gonna play this drop attempt. What just happened? This is a glitch I have had. It hasn't happened in a while, which is good, but very rarely when I enter the portal, I get slingshotted downward for whatever reason. It doesn't make sense. It's a rare occurrence for me. It used to happen almost every attempt, but I kind of learned how. Instead of just falling into the portal, I usually fly into it, which disables it. But you know, I guess I just didn't do that correctly this time, which you know, kind of sucks, but that's okay. Oh my god, I can't tell you how much I hate this straight fly. I can't do straight flies. It's really hard for me, but yeah, my heart's already starting to beat a little bit. Whatever. why. I'm gonna practice the parts I keep dying to. I think I just figured out why it's been slingshotting me. Like, down when I entered the UFO portal. I literally think I figured out the secret. I think it does it because whenever I'm the ship and I'm, holding and, I hold into the UFO portal, it buffer clicks as the UFO. And then within that first few frames, I'm an upside down UFO. So when I click, it makes me go towards the bottom of the screen. So the perfect way to bypass it is just let go before you enter the UFO portal. Okay. I'm just talking a little more. Now that my microphone's on, you will hear my very obnoxious clicks. Jesus Christ. To get past that ball part, you have to click like really fast like this. Not actually, but it has to be like this. It has to be pretty fast. 2 consecutive fast clicks. Kind of like those 2 orbs you have to buffer in Cataclysm's first ball part. After the ship, that's after that stupid mini wave. Here's how I work when it comes to Geometry Dash. I don't make very big jumps at all. Like, my hardest right now is Aku. It's a tier 20.27. This is a tier 20.1. It's not even a tier up. It's a 21.1. This is. So it's not even a whole tier up. It's almost a whole tier up, but the point is it's not. My hardest before Aku was Ultraviolet, which that was when I think that might have been, I think that was my biggest jump ever. Because I went from, I think that was my biggest jump because I went from tier 17.86 at the time to 20.27. So I think that was my biggest jump yet. Only 3 tiers. Some people, I heard the biggest jump that somebody is trying to do right now is Theory of Everything 2 to Tidal Wave. Tidal Wave, guys. Tidal Wave is literally the 4th hardest level in the game. Theory of Everything, if I had to put it on a scale, maybe like it's an easy demon. Maybe there's probably at least 1 million levels harder than that. So basically, jumping from a top million to a top 4. I wonder what that guy's percentage on it is, if it's true. I heard somebody's also jumped from club step to bloodbath. Jesus Christ. How I work is, I don't make big jumps. My jumps are pretty small at times, but I get past them fast. Like, I beat levels in way less attempts than it would take the average person to. Aku, it only took me about 1,000 attempts to beat. Ultraviolet, a little more than 1,000. Supersonic, 1,700. 9 circles only took me like 350. And I had never beaten it before that. Like, I was new to hard demons at the time. I still pretty much am, because I don't really, like, I can beat them really fast. I can jump fast. Some people are doing slow, giant leaps. Well, I'm doing fast microscopic leaps, if you know what I mean. I hate when that happens. I do hate when that happens. Man. Should I get a SEO device? How many streams do you think it'll take me to beat Flawless? I'm trying to beat it in under 5. But at the rate I'm going, I mean, my best before I started streaming the Flawless was 33, I think. And my best now is 61. But before that it was 53, so yeah. I don't know. It's about every stream I get about a 10% new best. Or just every time I really actually try and attempt it. Ooh, I was not focused there at all. Somehow I didn't die. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. It felt like I clicked too early. Since it's on like on like 3 frames you can click, it's noticeable if you click too late or early before you die to that mistake. Like, I knew I had probably clicked too early. What should, after I beat the Flawless, this level, what should my next like big demon be? I'm thinking I'm gonna start aiming for, I don't know yet. I mean, this is a tier 21.1. Phobos is a tier 25. Heck no. At least I think it's a tier 25. Bloodbath is at tier 24. Cataclysm. I mean, I could beat that as my next big demon, but it wouldn't be a new hardest. So, assuming I beat it after this. And plus, yeah, I don't really want to beat Cataclysm. I've dropped Cataclysm. It's just too bad. I was clicking too, like, unfrequently. My clicks were too spaced out. Okay, well. I die there every time I make it here. That straight fly is so hard to get into. It is actually so hard to get into, I swear to God. It's so hard to get into. I hate it. It's like, it's so bad. Oh, but I can get into it fine from the start pause copy, but whenever I get to the real thing, it's like, nope, you don't. Raptor, if I had to pick a worst part and best part in this entire level, I would have to pick Raptors for the worst. And then for the best, Revere, however you pronounce that. This one's my personal favorite. Yeah, I love this part. It's fun to play. This part I'm scared for. It's just hard. That jump. I've probably already said this 30 times on stream, but that jump is... Oh my god. My eyes are rotting out of my head. It's so bad. It's so bad. I hate it. I'm gonna play a different level for a little bit. I just can't. I can't play the same level for too long. It just makes me bored. I've been working on this demon recently. I mean, it's pretty fun once you learn it. It's not that bad. This looks like it would be like a top one, but it's actually not. It doesn't feel that bad. Oh god. I hate that click though. I don't die there really. Chat, should I make a level on stream? I mean, it's Saturday. This should be a variety stream. What I mean is I shouldn't be doing one thing. I should be spending my time enjoying myself and enjoying y'all's presence. Okay, yeah. This may have caught your eye. Gambling. It's literally just gambling. Oh my gosh. Oh. And then if you lose, well, I gotta stop winning. If you lose, well, you're in debt. Come on, lose already. Lose. Yeah, you go in debt. Okay, I need to stop. Oh, yeah. What should I do? Yeah, Hexamac didn't get actually featured. It got insane rating. Fire rating, insane. Yeah, that's... Yeah, wait. Wonder what rating was. Whatever. Hexamap layout. Who wants to see some... Isn't this unlisted? Yeah, this is unlisted. Secret footage? Oh my gosh. Well, not really, because you saw me making the level. So, no, it's not secret footage, at all. The only difference is that about 40% it turns into a layout. Oh, yeah, it does have a different layout. It turns into layout form, like no decor, and it also does have a different layout. Okay, this part's a little different. This part's quite a bit different. Yeah. Fun! Yay. Big numbers, can't let go. Ow, my arm is killing me. Should I play a gambling game? No, I don't want to. I really don't want to. What games are here? Or levels? Why am I saying games? Random adventures? I see. Bro. Oh, it's so hard to get in there. Give me a good one. Give me wave. Thank you so much. Smash. Smash. Smash, smash, smash. Oh, yes! Fire. I will just... Oh, 32, nice. Skeletor shenanigans. 67%. Fun. Oh, Rob Top Travel. I was playing this and I died at... Should I play this on stream? Nah. That would take too long. I died at 3 of everything. I didn't... Surprisingly, I didn't die to the mystery piano. I died, like... You know that part with the invisible saws and the question mark before that... Before the cube part, that's before the mystery piano. I died there. Don't know how, because I never die there, but you know, just did. Mini games. Oh, this used to be all over Globe, like literally like a year ago or something, maybe a little less. Now it's back. It's thriving. Let's play it. Mini games. I see. Yeah, there's a lot of mini games here. Didn't change like at all. New eye show. What? Oh, what's this? Double jump. What? Ew. Oh God. Wait, do I just have to? I thought I was gonna get on. Okay. Oh, no! What are you doing? He can dash too? No! Ow. I survived so long. Bouncy ball. Seems familiar. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Limbo keys. Hard. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm kind of stupid, sorry. That's still so hard. Look, it's not the fact there's too many keys, it's the fact they're moving so fast. I didn't mean... I don't want to play that anymore. It's dumb. What should I play? Oh, I beat Future Film Test today. I was just playing it. I loved you. What does that mean? You know, this looks like an extreme demon. I don't know how I would tell, but I didn't see that. Bro. I'm not ship carried, so... Wait, is it a side scroller? Oh, man, I think it's... I can't do that, then. Problematic. I guess that's what I was born to play. I accidentally clicked it. Didn't even mean to click it. Problematic's pretty fire, not gonna lie. Let's go. The start of the waves. It's pretty good, actually. Oh, I hate this part, though. It's so hard to get in there. Because, like, it's just bad. That part's bad. But the rest of the level's good. Sakupen egg? What? Oh, this was my second ever medium demon. My first was Skeletal Shenanigans. I wonder which is harder, this or Skeletal Shenanigans. Skeletal Shenanigans feels a little bit harder, literally, just because of its stupid RNG boss fight. I mean, the boss fight's good, but it's just RNG. Like, maybe make them go in a specific direction and put arrows, like, facing the opposite direction so you know where to go instead of just having to hope and pray it doesn't come towards you. You know? What happened here? One more attempt. Only because this level's pretty fire. I mean, Pro Max is fire too, but, you know. I don't want to... It's kind of bland, you know. It's good, but a little bland. So is Sakupen. Holy Jesus. Oh, well, I don't want to play anymore. Thinking Space 2. Come on, guys. My thing is lagging bad, at least on my screen. Hold on a minute. It's lagging. Why is it lagging? I don't know. Thinking Space 2 is a pretty object-heavy level. So, maybe that's why. You think so? I don't know. I really just couldn't tell. Could you? I'm gonna play some Thinking Space 2. So obvious I'm not using a macro. Showcase? Yeah, I'm obviously using a macro. But this is pretty fire. Look at that galaxy in the background. God dang. God! Woo! I swear, when I was making this macro, this part was so hard. Even in slow motion. This part was easy, because I can just line myself up and then go up. You wanna know what part was impossible? Not because it was hard, but literally just because I couldn't figure out what to do. Oh, this part was bad. But you know what part was even worse? This part. I just couldn't figure out what to do, let's be honest. Fire. No, look what happens if I try to load this macro on like Stereo Madness or something though. Okay, play. Look what happens. I forgot I was the cube, guys. I'm playing Thinking Space 2 and Stereo Madness. It must look so weird on all the other... Ow. It must look so weird on all the other player screens. But yeah, I also made some macros for some of the main levels that, you know, they're pretty fire. You want to see one of them? Should I show you, you know, Hex? I'm going to make a macro for... blast processing since every portal in it, I swear to God, is skippable. Okay? Every portal in blast processing is skippable in one way or another. It's literally just a macro for that's supposed to look weird. It's like, I'm gonna call the series main level, but anxiety. It's where I literally just play in the wackiest way possible. Like, yeah, I didn't think you'd survive that. No. I don't know. There's not many ways to do it lucky. You can jump on the earliest frame. I do that a lot. What if I just jumped like... Okay, you gotta click like... It's hard to know the left. Yeah, click there or something. Wait, can I jump? Hold on. Is it possible? Yeah, but you can jump on the edge of the block, but you can't do anything after that. So that's why I'm gonna do this. Boink. I also like to do a lot of this. Just click on like... Oh, would it not be cool if you could... I'm gonna hit this like last frame. See that? Boink. Yeah, guys. Fire. Fire. Let's do that for whatever reason. Since I can't jump latest frame, I'm going to jump earliest frame possible. That would be like here. And then like last frame there. You can almost miss that. What am I going to do for blast processing, you may ask? I'm just going to stay on the very bottom the whole time, if you know what I mean. Kind of like this. Trust me, I've done it before. It looks really weird when you play it back. Oh no, I didn't go on. Hold on. I like to do this. I like to just go in here. Like, no. Yeah, I'm not doing that again though, but because it's too tedious. I'm just gonna do a whole lot of this. And then I'll go on the top. Yeah, fire. And then for this, you might ask, the wave can't go straight. How are you gonna stay on the top? Whoever said the wave can't go straight? I'm just going up and down literally every frame so it looks straight. Trust me, with these click noises, it's gonna sound real weird whenever you play it back. It's gonna sound like an AK-47 or something. Yes. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Yes. Fire. And then I'll just do the same thing I did a second ago here. And then swipe. And then I'm just... you see all this decoration? I'm just not gonna touch any of it. I mean, it's not like it's gonna kill you, but, you know, how about we don't touch any of it? Our hitbox didn't touch any of it. Okay, I don't really care to avoid this decoration. It's... You know what we can do, though? We can, like, go so close to the bottom yet so far. Wait, what is happening? I don't know what just happened. All I know is something happened. Oh, this is so funny. And remember how I said you can skip basically every portal in this level? Well, yeah, I'll show you that in a second. Okay, anyways, I'll show you that here. So you see how there's a little bit of space between the, like, the spike thingies and the portal? That allows you to do something like this. Perfect. And I'm gonna get just that close to hitting everything. I'm gonna literally ride the edges of the saw. I literally rode this saw. That's crazy. Okay, so I'm just... Oh yeah, the song kind of ends since, you know, I'm taking my sweet old time. The song just ends because, well, the song doesn't go on forever. I think... Yeah, I don't think it's possible. I think it's not possible to skip the ball. You can, like, go up on... Never mind. You get the point. I I also like to do a whole lot of this. Just bear. Oh man. I wonder if you could do. Oh my god, coyote time. Wait, hold on. Does that allow us? Oh my god. Did you see what I just did? Coyote time is beautiful. If you don't know what coyote time is, let's see if I can find another example of it. Please work here. No, it doesn't. But it's where if you fall off the edge of the block, you can still like, even if you're in midair, you can still like click. You can still like click and, you know, register an input and, you know, do whatever in the air for just a few frames. You can also hold there to stay upside down, but, you know, I don't think that ends up benefiting you that much. I don't know if it's possible to actually, like, not touch the decoration here. No, it's not possible to not touch it. Yeah, before I had to do it all in one attempt, but now I've discovered that you can actually, like, do it in, hold on. You can skip this pretty easily. The gap is bigger, but I need to test something real quick. Can you, like, because you're upside down, right? Oh, yeah, you can survive. What if you had to become cube, though? Huh. Is it possible? Bingo. You can survive if you were to go upside down, but I wasn't gonna do that. I was just gonna skip the portal, which is possible. And then go up. Okay. I'm gonna do that's so triggering. Should I do it? Yeah, I'm just gonna go in here and skip the coin. It's more effort to skip it, but you know, it's a point to annoy the people who watch the video. Yeah, I'm gonna make a YouTube series on this. I've already made like, I think 13 or 14 of the main levels, excluding what I'm doing now, making blast processing. There's a ton of swaggards. I feel like the funniest has to be Deadlocked. Or Club Step. The demon levels have a ton of. Oh, I died. But that's okay, I'm in practice. So, you know. That's why I go in practice, so I don't have to redo the whole thing every time I die. The thing I use stitches all the best attempt together. It like stitches it together, so even if I die, it'll still show like it has like one attempt. I'm just taking some very sketchy moves, if you know what I mean. Oh god. Huh, surprising you died there. Wait, hold on, please be possible. It's possible. You can do this. You can, because of the ridiculous hitbox, you can do this. I think you know what I'm doing. I'm going under the spikes. And yeah, you can also hit every orb, but that's not really hard to pull off. You know what I'll do? I'll just do something like this. Boink. Fire. This is like ultra easy to skip. The only reason it's this easy is because usually you're the cube, so you can't get up here, but you know, this is easily possible. The craziest skip is still yet to come though. And it's in the same part. Oh god, I looked at the progress bar while we were at 67%. Why? I swear, everyone thinks of that as a funny number, but it's actually like everywhere if you think of it. Is it not like everywhere? I'm taking the coin route. Probably definitely humanly possible, just really hard to pull off. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait. Yep, I can go under this. I do a lot of stupid stuff. No! Aw. Well, I gotta do that again. Let's not go up this time. Let's go under everything. This is gonna look so weird when we replay this at full speed. I'll save the macro for later. But this is where the crazy part comes. You see this monster right here, where his teeth are together? Well, it's like barely possible to do what I'm about to show you. And no, you don't have to go under the spikes. You can literally, like, go through them. Like, it's possible. Also, in previous recordings of blast processing I made, or previous macros, I didn't actually do this because I didn't know if it was possible or not, but whenever I watched a short Doggy published about swag roots and blast processing, turns out it is actually possible to pull this off, like skipping this portal. Huh? Oh wait, I'm dumb. You can't do it from that way, but you can literally just go under the spikes, like I did a minute ago. Well, then we'll have to go under at the start of it, which then we'll have. Boom! Fire. I'm gonna ride this again. Wait, that sounds weird. Well, I'm gonna, like, stay right next to it, if you know what I mean. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. See what I'm doing, though? I'm staying literally right by it. No! What? Okay, then I'm just gonna take a close call here. And since you're the wave here, it's very easy to skip this ball portal. Why not hit both of these? I'm just gonna go under this just because it looks cool. And yeah, you probably guessed it. To the rest of the level, you can skip every portal. I'm gonna stay on the bottom. Blast processing probably takes the longest to make a macro for just because there's so many weird skips you can pull off in it. And this is literally so easy to skip. You might even be able to skip the ship portal as the UFO. I don't know though. Okay, so if we go up here, I just saw an opportunity. Can you go above this? Please. Don't make me take this wretched ship path. Don't make me take the wretched normal path. I want to take the weird path. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that because when I tried it just didn't work. You know, taking coin and avoiding the coin in the end. Let's see if I can skip this by just spamming. Boom, fire. Let's go. Let's go. You know, you probably can go under these as the wave, of course. No, stop dying. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, boom. Then, you know, just go up here, because why not? Really no reason not to. But there's no reason to also, but you know. Why not get as close to every structure as humanly possible? Or just possible in general. Like, anxiety levels through the roof. Ooh, wait, I'm gonna test something and please be possible. Oh yeah, you can definitely go under that spike. Maybe. Oh, that's crazy. And then touch the pad for swag. Boink. No, I missed. Okay. What's the latest percent you can die at? Some people think it's like jumping here, but if you skip all the portals, you can't actually die on this platform. Nope. That makes it to where the last frame you can die at would be at 98.95%. That's the last possible area you can die. No later. That's so yeah. It ends up going to 98 anyways. Almost 99 though. I believe the only level you can die at 99 on is electrodynamics. The longer a level is, the more likely you are to able to die. Like, what's the longest main level? Because I bet you can die at 99 on it. Unless it's just, like, free at the end, like auto. Okay, well, anyways, macro has been made. We're going to 1067. See, I told you, it's everywhere. I swear to God, I was in a recent tiny like the recent tab level, and I didn't do anything, and I died I literally died at 67%. It's everywhere. Is that the reason it got so popular? Is it just literally because it's everywhere? Like, what does all this mean? I don't know. I'm just here to save. I usually make it called, like, level name. If it's 2 words, I shorten it, like BP, HF for Hexagon Force. But if it's 1 word, I just write it out. And then I put butt anxiety. And then I just put something describing my reaction. And then boom, save and play, and let's see this. Aura farming. Imagine actually doing this. After Doggy verifies grief, he should go on to do this. This looks so weird. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, whenever I go straight like that, it's gonna be... God, whenever my wave trail goes straight like that, it's gonna make that noise. Did you see what I did there? This is just anxiety. This gives you anxiety. That's literally why I call it butt anxiety. It gets worse. We're not even to the bad part yet. Are you ready to hear the loudest noise of your life? It gets worse. God. You can stay the wave for quite a long time. If you do all these skips right. Go ahead, get close to everything. Wow. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I'm gonna finish all the macros before I actually start making the series. Okay, I've done this. I've done Time Machine. I haven't done the first 3. I've done Dry Out. I've done Time Machine, Cycles, X Step, Clutterfunk, Theory of Everything, and like a few hours ago, Electroman Adventures, I think. But it didn't work out because of the breakable blocks. Club Step, Not Electrodynamics, Hexon Force, and now Blast Processing. Theory of Everything 2, Geometrical Dominator 2. I've also done Deadlocked, Finger Dash, and Dash. Geometrical Dominator gets weird at the end. Hold on. GD, but Anxiety. Geometrical Dominator. Oh, God. That made me think it was 1067 also for a second. No, it just went asking if I wanted to replace it. Okay, play, and we're going to go in practice mode so I can replay some of the moments. Yeah, I believe I did this one, like, earlier. Bro, what is happening? Did you see what I did there? I did that robot boost jump. Macro's tweaking out. Oh my god, it's clipping into stuff. Only GD pros know that you can clip into stuff as the ship without dying, as long as you only clip into it a little bit. There's not much to pull off here. You can actually, if you jump like extremely late, you can actually skip this pink orb, since there's an invisible block here. I don't know why there's an invisible block there, but there is. And then you can also jump over that, which a lot of people know. It gets worse. Proceeds to jump on the edge of the block. Does whatever this is. Bro, what? There's not much interesting to this, just the fact it's getting really close to stuff. Same here. Bro, that is close though. Same with that. What was that? Oh, it does so much swag here. It jumps on the edge of this and then doesn't even hit the yellow orb. Jumps over the blue pad, so hits the edge of that for whatever reason. It's normal until here. Then it proceeds to jump out of there, do that, and it hits these late enough to the point where it lands on top of like this, which you're not supposed to land on top of, but whatever. Oh yeah, it also skips the speed portal, so we're in one-time speed for whatever reason. It also barely hits these. You know, last frame clicks, but at like 95%, there's a swag route to 100, and it might actually be humanly possible. It's so cool too. If you do like a micro click here, and without touching that, so you can be, you know, to the left of the pad without immediately hitting it, and you do a big robot jump, but not like a full one. You have to control it specifically to land on top of here, and you can do this. And now the ending screen's bugged because, well, I don't think it's supposed to be this high up. But, you know, it is, so. Yeah, Geometrical Dominator's not much better than Blast Processing. Not much. Should I do Electrodynamics? I want to save that near the end. Jumper. I don't know. I want to also save. I'm probably going to do Electrodynamics. Yeah, we're doing Electrodynamics. Let's go. Yeah, look what you can do here. If you time it like God... What? I thought you could do that. I thought you could jump over if you, like, timed it insanely. I don't know, insane. Whatever you want to say. I thought you could jump over that. I've been thinking of something else. Oh, God, it does this sometimes. Wait. Hold on. So sometimes it'll say, boom, you can jump over because the green line continues past all. And then when I jump, nope, you can't. Like, what? Then I have to, like, go to the second frame. So, like, first frame, second frame. Nope. First frame, second frame, third frame. Third frame, like, bro, it just lied to me. You know what I've always wanted to do? I wanted to do this, so it's like, I've always wanted to miss that blue portal to see if you can be on the ceiling without, I don't know. Like, what does this mean? Don't know how I did that, but I did. God. Okay, you ought to be able to hit this, like, last frame and survive. Yeah, you can. You know, there's a lot of orbs that say you can't hit them, which you're not supposed to, but, like, I think I can do... Oh, come on, it's possible. It has to be. If it's not, I'll be sad because it's... No, I don't think it's possible. Dude, I swear to God, that is so close to being possible. It's crazy. Ugh, no coyote time. Watch, I believe you can probably do this. Yep. Not supposed to. You're not... Oh, yeah, just do that. You can't survive, though. There ought to be, like... There is probably a specific frame you can hit this on that allows you to, There is probably a specific frame that you can do that. But, you know, I don't know right now. And then, you know, let's just do our casual hit last frame trick. Jump on the edge of it. Yep, but it, once again, shortens my jump in a way. That's what I call it, at least. Like, I don't know. We can probably clip into this. See this portal? It's so skippable. What I'm planning to do here is just make it to where the player skips every single pad, or some, most of them. God, that was like, that's basically impossible to do. Real hard. Let's see the latest percentage you can die at in this level. Yes, 99. I think this is literally the only main level you can die at 99% on. Now we're going to save anxiety. And let's play it. Okay. That looks electrodynamics. But anxiety. I'm gonna play some Globe. A lot of people on Globe right now. 5,000. We don't usually have that much. I do not know which level I should play right now. I believe I also made a slaughterhouse macro. Like a macro for slaughterhouse when that plays itself. I think I made one. Guess not. Should I make a macro for Tidal Wave? It will take forever because it's a 3-minute long level, but yeah, I feel like I should. Because that'd be fun. First cube section. Yes. Only part of Tidal Wave I can do without being in slow motion. This is where the level really gets beautiful. I don't understand how to do this part. Anything I do results in death. I don't get this. I'm gonna make the hardest wave gameplay literally like ever in the world just because I want to. Okay, time to start. Wow, fun. Okay. We're going to become the wave. That, and then, 4 times speed. And then why not put tidal wave music on? Okay, time to make the hardest gameplay like ever designed. Okay, we're going to make it as tight as possible. You see, if I do it like this, yeah, it's like some of the tightest gameplay ever designed, but but is it really that all that? Okay, I wonder if that's possible. Is it possible to get through a gap I'm gonna make? Like, if I put this here, can I get through if I line this up right? Why did I die? Kill me. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that's the tightest gameplay ever. God, look at this. I think this is already a frame perfect. Let me look at this real quick. Is it even possible? Like, what? Did it not work in the editor? I moved it 2 pixels down. It should work now, is what I mean. Why? I need more frames. TPS 500. Oh my god, it's possible, but only if you have like extremely high TPS. Or well, way higher than you should have. Bro, what? I don't think it's possible. I'm just trying to like do it based off vanilla TPS or just 244, I think it is. So we're gonna need, for it to be possible for a normal TPS, we're gonna need to move it like two more pixels down, maybe. Jeez, man, this is being very, very resistant. Let's select the bottom of these. I will link them all together whenever I'm done. Okay, link. Once again, 2 pixels down. I'll move it a third just to be extra safe. Okay, this should work, and if it doesn't, okay, hold on, did it work? Oh, first one works. Second one works. Oh my. Okay, well, even if I move it more pixels down, it's still gonna be frame perfect. I'll just move it like another 3 maybe. Let's make a macro for it. I swear to God, why? Okay, I need to put it on like 1000 physics. It is being so resistant, like, to work. Like, Jesus Christ. Who in the world even has the ability to click at this time? Okay, now we are going to play the macro. Oh, it didn't work. What do you know? It's so sketchy. Wait, how did he get in there? It can't. Yeah, that's like godly difficult. We're gonna do something that is possible. Okay, it's gonna be hard, but it's gonna be possible. That's all that matters. So we're gonna keep the plural. No, just keep this. But we are going to add club step monsters, okay? The further they go, like, the further they are in the level, the harder they are to deal with. Or get past, if you know what I mean. So we'll start with this one. This one is literally, like, godly easy. And there's a very valid reason why. Slide. This next one, we're just gonna do that. Wait, we're gonna actually make it slow speed. The player's actually cooked. Then this is the next one. You can go under it, of course you can. Just adding these hitboxes under it. Boom, now you can't go under it. You can do that for whatever reason. Gonna die to a block no one ever dies to. I died to this block right here. I don't think anyone's really ever gonna accidentally die to that, but okay. It's gonna start getting harder quickly. What I'm gonna do for this one is I'll just move it a half block up. No. I'll do this. For every club step monster that goes by, it gets harder. It's like it's already about to get godly hard. Yeah, I don't think many people are doing that. And then for this one, you may ask what I'm doing. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you what I'm doing. Hold on, I need to... This might look impossible to you, but it's actually possible. We're gonna make it even worse in a second. Know how you make this kind of thing worse? Well, like this. Go ahead and just do that. That's right, I don't even know if it's possible anymore. It's already getting, like, humanly impossible. going to start by recording macro, record, practice mode, boom, go. Yeah, that's already so bad. Okay, this part, some people probably don't know how to do this. You can actually, because of the hitboxes, you can actually... One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jesus Christ. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's replay this macro just to see how crazy it is. It's about to get real bad. God. That's so evil. So we're gonna copy this one over here. Do you understand the issue with this? I'm just gonna make this 1, 2, 3. I think you can tell how this is pretty bad. think that is possible, though. Like, it would take 1 trillion clicks per second, yeah, but... What should even come after that? There's nothing harder than that. It's actually just too hard, in a way. There's a point where it's too hard. I think I know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. Closer. Yeah, it's possible. Look at that. Yeah, I think that's harder than the previous one. We're gonna start here. God. I need to make sure this one's even possible. Oh, hold on. I saw a frame where you can get in there. Right here. No, I think it's possible. Oh my god. What? Yeah, I think it's possible. Bro. Okay. Yeah, but first, I'm gonna... Okay, let's... Look how much... Okay, epilepsy warning. Every time my screen flashes green, that's when I hit a spike. This just goes to show how many spikes there are. But I'm gonna turn off no clip so I can see if... Wait, this... Wait, no, it's easy though, because I forgot to delete the slide blocks. My plan was to make it to where the player has to click 1 trillion times a second to fit through that gap. But see these D blocks? It means you can touch the blocks without dying. That's not what we want. Okay, delete that, and delete that. Okay, boom, now there's no D blocks. God. Okay, now I just gotta make sure this is even possible. If it is, we'll make a macro the full level. Oh yeah, I think it's possible. Whoa, what happened? Hold on, let me get back in there real quick. Okay, it works for the most part. You see, this doesn't work. We're gonna have to delete that. And what if I just did this or something? Not gonna lie, it just looks weird. Look at that. You have to fit in there. Remember that. Okay, let's make a macro level. God. Okay, we're going to do record, practice mode. Okay, we're on to the ones we just created. Bro, what? I placed a checkpoint. Okay, now we just gotta deal with whatever this monster is. Yeah, I think it's possible still. Nope. Yeah, whenever I place checkpoints, it kind of breaks because it extends my input. So we gotta do this all in one go. Keep doing that. Whew. That's insane. Bro, what is this part of the song? Let's go. Bro, what? Wonder what happens if I play that macro in Stereo Madness. Stereo Madness, go, boom, play, yeah. Fun. Got too close to that. Oh. It unsynced my Stereo Madness. How did it do that? Bro, what? But I wonder what happens if... Hold on. If I make a macro like this, can we purposely unsync Stereo Madness? Like, if I do this... Do that. Place a teleport like all the way over here. Okay, we're going to make a macro real quick. Hold on. Record. Go. Okay, now we're going to play. We're going to Stereo Madness, and we're going to play that macro. Well, let me go no clip real quick. And boom! Now our Stereo Madness is unsynced. Wait, hold on. I press play. You know what I'm thinking? I'm gonna make something that teleports you to the very end. So if I do something like this, do that, and then this is where Stereo Madness ends. Give that a group 1. Now we're going to make the macro. Record macro. Okay, now we're gonna go to Stereo Madness and play it. It's not working. I think if it has 0 inputs, it doesn't work. So we gotta go like jump. Okay, then... Why isn't the teleport thing registering? Bruh. Quite boring layout. I can get past the first part of Soccer Pinhead, but like the wave, nah. Like the first mini wave is too hard. I do not understand how this is as hard is only like a tier 24. That is like that feels like, at least with the wave, it could be like a top 10 or something. That does not feel like a tier 24. I can also program macro to do stuff like world's hardest jump. Cool. You see this? You see this? Get ready for the world's hardest jump. It's not even possible. Oh wait, you probably have to do that thing. Yep, you have to do that. Start holding at frame 551. So that means we're going to go here, edit. Wonder what this means. Yep, apply, yep, hold on, add to 551 at 552, cool. Or no, just don't stop holding. Cool. Now we're going to apply. We're going to play. Hold on. It has a 1 frame delay. We have to change this to 552, I think. Okay, let's go. Boing. Let's go. Fire. Wait, hold on. What happens if I do that, like... Okay. Guys, look, I'm the ball. What? I'm the ball. Bro, what? Hold on. Okay. What if I become, like, the wave for a minute? Wow. Wait, was there something above these, was there something above it? What's that? I'm curious to know whether it has collision. Nope. Oh. I can probably do that. I just need to get in there. Wait, hold on. Of course I can do that. If only I could, like... If only I could get in the eyes of that one. It's hard to do, I'm not gonna lie. How did I do that? Bro. I'm done with this. Challenge, yay. Wasn't the point of the stream to beat the flawless? Fire. Drop attempt. No, that could have been a great run. I never die of this straight fly. That's crazy. How long has this stream been going on for? That's my question. Started streaming 2 hours ago. About 2.5 hours. A little over 2.5 hours. I wonder if I've ever had a 3-hour stream. Wonder if there's any way to check out what your longest stream is. I don't think I've ever had a 3-hour stream, so if this is becomes 3 hours, this would be my longest. I'm not like Speed that streams for 5 hours on end. Ow. Yeah, I hate this straight fly. Especially the spikes on top. I died too. They're just bad. Maybe. Hold on. See if I can get a good run. I want to start from Raptor's part. AKA the worst part of the level. It's not necessarily the decoration or anything is bad. It's just the gameplay. Like, when he heard he was gonna make a part for an Extreme Demon, he didn't even care about what kind, like, what difficulty. He just threw out, like, he just threw out something for a level as hard as Bloodbath. Not, like, as hard as what this was going to be. Or, well, a top 1,000. It's crazy to think, because the difference in difficulty between Aku and the Flawless isn't that big. Yet that tiny difference makes 200 levels. Puts almost 200 levels in between the difficulty of Aku and the Flawless. It's like Aku's a top 1,200, I think, and then this is a top 1,000. If I can beat a top like less than higher, if I can beat something like top, at least top 999, that'll make me feel good because that means like top 3 digits. That'll, not many people can be level under harder than top 1,000. Okay, I'm so washed. It's only been like an hour, maybe an hour and a half since I stopped playing. I knew that was gonna happen. It's such a bad click. Bro, what? Oh, come on. I wonder if I could hold there. Bro, what? Jesus Christ, I just realized I hadn't even practiced the duel yet. I wouldn't say it's that bad, but... A lot of people, what they do here is they just jump and then, like, when they buffer that lure, they keep holding like that. But for me, that doesn't work half the time. Okay, bro. I don't understand that duel. It's like sometimes when you hold, the ship won't go up, and sometimes when you do hold, it will. I really don't die here. I hate this click so much. It's just bad. Half of the level is bad and the other half isn't. It's so just weird. No! Same goddamn exact spot. I never die there in the Start Boss copy. Never. Why is... Whenever I make it to 61 in the real one, I can't do it. Whenever I make it to 61 in the Start Pause copy, I do it 1 out of 1 times. I swear to God. Raptor. Just delete this part. Then this freaking level would become a 9-star. Like, Jesus Christ. This part carries the difficulty so much. It's like taking Stereo Madness and slapping the entirety of Tidal Wave in the middle. Jesus Christ. I hate that part. It makes my head hurt, let's be honest. It's so bad. Come on. I hate this level. It's literally just taking Serial Madness and slapping the tidal wave in the middle. Raptor, delete your part. This would be like a medium demon if you didn't have your part in the middle of it. Like, he really took not knowing the difficulty of I'm done. I'm actually so tired of the flawless.